Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another Phoenix Comics Presents Comics and Stuff. Appreciate you guys joining in. My man, the OG Keymaster, will be popping in here in the next couple minutes, but I wanted to make sure I got some house cleaning stuff done before he got in. Now, we have a couple new things popping up as far as the website is concerned. We got a lot of really cool books to cover, DC, Indie, Marvel, some other cool stuff, keys, and of course, all that fun stuff. Eaton, what's up, my brother? All right, guys. So, right out of the gate, I want to make sure that I'm covering that you guys need to be going to our new website, phoenixcomics.com. And really what I want you guys to be focusing on is, although I will be replacing this new intro video, I want you guys to make sure that you're hitting up the subs. Now, if you guys check out the subs, obviously we still got the sign up for pull box that's ready to go. It's easy, it's free, anybody can do it, and you guys will never miss your favorite book. If you're looking for a key or anything like that, obviously all you have to do is kick back a little bit with my man Key Collector, and you should be able to hook you up, man. Now all you have to do is sign up for pull box, click, order, get sent to us, we send it to you. We do ship the books, and honestly, I think we do a pretty good job with that. And also, keep in mind that DC Connect is 8 releasing in March. Our DC Connect 8 is releasing in March. So keep that in mind for you guys. DC 9 has been released officially. However, my man Kendall, which is doing an absolutely amazing job, is still working on finishing up the images, which is going to be something new with the DC Connect. So make sure you guys are checking that out. Make sure you guys are checking out the website. We got some other cool stuff going on here. Obviously, we got gear. We added some gear, which is actually pretty cool. You guys can check out some of the apparel, the Macabre Ricktator apparel. Obviously, you guys can pick that up. You want to pick up a cool Phoenix Comics mask, you can do that. Let's see here. We have some not safe for work. Macabre is F. Phone cases and stuff like that, so you guys can pick up some of that. Phoenix socks, shirts, masks, pretty much anything you guys can think of if you want to make sure that you're hooking us up and pimping us out. Obviously, we definitely appreciate it. All you have to do is click buy. This ship directly to you. I'm sure you guys have noticed the orange. Everybody notices the orange right off. But the cool thing is you can also change the color. So you got your greens, your blues, and your oranges. Oranges was a lot more fun, so that's why we're doing it. Now, before we get going as far as the show is concerned, we are going to be going over the diamond stuff and the lunar stuff. So lunar is all DC. I'm sure you guys probably know that. But we got some really cool keys coming up that we want to make sure that we're touching on. I will tell you that I don't got my guy Keymaster yet, so I am going to just kind of go over some of the new stuff. Keep in mind that the release date for this comics and stuff is going to be February 17th, 2021. So anything we order here, guys, is going to be the FOC weekly, so it's going to be coming out February 17th. So if you guys haven't picked up some of the cool stuff, you didn't know it was coming out, anything like that, this will give you guys an opportunity to pick up the hot books, obviously, so that you don't have to worry about missing them inside the shop. For you guys that flip and stuff like that, obviously it's going to definitely help you out too. So make sure you guys pay attention, hang out. Since it's just me talking, I mean, it's really where we're at. I mean, it's me. Either way, guys, thank you guys so much for joining our comics and stuff. And let's get started. So I want to make sure that I jump out the gate with the Ricktator picks for the week. Obviously, I did a little bit of research. We got some cool stuff coming out. But the first book that I did notice that did come out, or that's coming out the 17th, Black Friday. I don't know if you guys have picked up this book. This book actually looks super cool. And I'm going to show you guys kind of what this looks like. Bear with me. Boom. Okay, so check this out. Right out the gate, this Black Friday. It's a Black Caravan imprint, which is really cool. Our horror guys, I kind of thought that they would be picking this up. Obviously, it's kind of like a zombie run, if you will. But once again, this is a number one. This is definitely some really cool covers. And if you guys haven't picked it up, I have an idea that book is going to be severely underordered. And I can tell you that right out the gate because I don't think anybody saw that coming. As you can see, nobody's picked that book up on any of their pulls. And I'm just going to say this is a really, really, really cool cover. And I think that you guys would be definitely smart to pick this up. For you guys that have pull box, all you have to do is add to your shopping list with the DEC 2011651. You guys can just type in that and add it to your pull list, and we'll get that updated this evening. So make sure you guys check that out. That's a freaking awesome cover, dude. Looks like the writers John Clark and Travis Williamson is doing the art on that. I can only assume he's doing the interior and the cover art. That is freaking awesome. Absolutely cool. Obviously, there's some other covers. The unlocked cover B. Take a look at that, guys. That is one creepy ass cover. I'm not going to lie. That is creepy as shit. Obviously, this is the 1 in 10, but it's still pretty creepy. We're probably going to end up at least with the 1 in 10. So make sure you guys, get your order in. Moving forward. Now, I got a comment out the gate. You know what, Chris? I didn't, man. I'm a old dude, man. I go to bed at like 9. However, I did watch all the aftermath this morning. I checked out the social media and stuff like that. Here's the thing. I will tell you about since we got people watching. I'll tell you about a fighter. Complacency kills, and that is definitely something that you guys, need to think about. Even as a fighter, as an operator, or anything like that, guys, complacency kills. And Conor McGregor, dude, is rich and loves his family and loves his wife, and like really doesn't have anything to fight out of anymore. So that's different for the fighter. When you have a fighter that's fighting because they're hungry, man, you got a fighter that'll fight to the very end. But if you got a fighter that literally makes the comment of, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to have Irish coffee, I'm going to eat some pancakes with my kids, dude, that's, you got a family, like that's the best, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a hard loss. I hate to see Conor McGregor, lose. I think he's going to come back again for another paycheck, but, just is what it is, Now I do have my co-host in finally. What's up, homie?
What's going on, man? Sorry about that.
No, it's all good, dude. You got to take care of your family. We were just talking about how important it is, to take care of family and everything like that. And here you are taking care of your family, dude. So that's
I don't
awesome.
know about that.
Well, I think you're
going to get Taco Bell. I don't know if that's necessarily,
Hey, my 10-year-old dude loves the shit out of Taco Bell, dude.
I don't understand it. My daughter loves it, but she likes the refried beans. She doesn't like beef tacos or whatever. She's got to have everything refried beans.
Dude, you know what? I don't know. All I got to say is I don't know. You missed it, man. I came out of the gate and I showed this book, and I was kind of thinking that you'd be interested in it, and I'm going to share the screen one more time, but this book is freaking awesome, man. So Black Friday. Take a look at this. Look at this Black Friday. Pretty cool. I give you an opportunity to read that, but as you're doing that, I'm going to show you this. This is the cover A cover, and then they got an unlocked 1 in 10. All right.
Okay.
So look at this. This is freaking cool, man. This is a very, very cool cover, dude.
Oh wow.
And I was, like I said before you came in, I was just saying that I don't have any pickups on this. I think this is going to come in severely underordered, and I think come new comic book day or the preview day, people are going to be looking for this book.
Yeah, for sure. That's FOC this week.
Yeah, this FOC this week. So it's
interesting.
What we're going to call the Ricktator's pick.
Oh, nice.
So anyway, how cool is that, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
So right out the gate, like I said, we were talking about Black Friday. Guys, it's really easy to order this book. All you have to do is put in the code. And we were talking about incentives last week when we were doing the orders. So this is a 1 in 10. So I guess what'll happen is that obviously if you order, your 10 or whatever, this is going to be your 1 in 10 book, which is awesome. Very, very, very cool cover. Give you guys an opportunity to that's that extra step, if you will. Honestly, I think a lot of people are going to be looking for this book, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. I didn't even see that.
Nope.
So
that's why I say I think that's moving forward. That's why we're smart to be doing the Sunday FOC shows, man.
absolutely.
So what do you got, dude?
All right, so obviously, have you already discussed once again? I think every week, in case we get any new viewers or whatever, do you want to go ahead and give them the rundown on what final order cutoff is?
Yeah, so FOC, guys, is real simple. It's the final order cutoff. That's what it stands for. I'm sure you guys have heard every comic book nerd owner or anything like that reference FOC. And basically the way it is that it's about 3 weeks out. Okay. So, we have an opportunity to order all the coolest books and, have them come into the shop. If we don't get them ordered, for the release date, which is 2/17 with this particular FOC, if we don't get them ordered, I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to get that book. A couple examples, Star Wars High Republic, this last book here, this Black Friday #1, books like that, guys, kind of sneak in under the radar. And it, like I said, if you don't pay attention to the FOC, you don't know what's coming out. This is just a great opportunity to hop in and talk to me and the Keymaster and get some late additions to your pulls.
Yeah,
Now, go ahead.
I was just going to say, so, I mean, you guys do polls through Previews World Poll Box. You guys were one of the first shops that switched to this whenever it first came out.
Yep.
So if you want to share my screen real quick.
You got it, man. Shared.
All right. So this is Previews World once again. And if you reach out to Fenix Comix, if you reach out to Rick, he can get you set up. It's no charge. And I absolutely love this thing. But you'll get a login or whatever, and you'd log in. And then to go to FOC, right, every week, they made it easy. You have final order cutoffs underneath catalog right here.
Yep.
So you just go to final order cutoffs, and then it actually takes you to this week's orders. Now, this isn't for DC. This is for pretty much everyone else. Image, Marvel, Scout, Vault, IDW, Boom, all the other publishers go through Previews World and Diamond. So it's just that easy. You just go to catalog, final order cutoffs. If you don't want to see trade paperbacks, if you just want to see comics, you can filter right here, and that's all you'll see. So I don't know. Do you want to just jump right into it, Rick?
Yeah, man. Hey, we totally can jump right into it. That's why I started with that Black Friday. I figured I could fill it up before you got here, man.
Yeah, but, absolutely.
First thing out the gate, dude. Anything looking good on your side?
So for Image, obviously, this haha #2. I think this B cover right here, I think is definitely going to be a winner. That is an awesome cover. You got the skulls, the coloring of the balloons, and then it looks like her, throat is slit right here or whatever. I think this is definitely going to be a good book to have. And if I'm not mistaken, there is no incentive for haha #2.
That's absolutely correct. As a matter of fact, I'm looking now. Yep.
Yeah, it is just an A and a B cover. And so we can pull up that A cover real quick. I think the B cover is a lot better than the A cover. This is the A cover right here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is going to be first couple issues of this book are I think are going to be really, really good. If you're into Ice Cream Man, this is an anthology series just like Ice Cream Man, except it's with clowns instead because everyone loves clowns, right?
Quit looking at me, clown.
Quit looking at me, clown. Anyway, haha 2. I think especially this B cover, that's the one
Dude,
you're gonna want.
that's gonna be the one that's going. That B cover is crazy hot. I'm gonna tell you definitely. That's on the Ricktator's picks too, and I'll tell you that the variant cover by Martin Simmons. That is crazy dark. I think it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be where it's at.
Like I said, I like the colors.
I
like the colors. I like the skulls within the balloons.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's hot.
Yeah, no doubt. And I will tell you though, I am a little sad as you scroll past that the Walking Dead Deluxe. You know what? What a flop, dude. I mean, really, it is just not going out the door.
I just don't. Well, I will say real quick before I hit on The Walking Dead, the Stillwater by Chip Zdarsky. That is a very, very good book as well. I think that is a huge sleeper of a series. This is the end of the first story arc.
Right.
So this is one of those ones. Number ones are really, really hard to find. They're gobbled up by speculators right now. But this series, I think, that has some potential down the road. It's only on number 6 right now, so.
And I'll tell you that'd be one of those sleeper books that end up getting options later on. I mean, obviously that'd be an awesome story to watch.
But this Walking Dead, I mean, it is what it is. I just don't understand, re-releasing them thinking that this was a good idea, that people were gonna, pay money for a colored version, knowing that the series is over, knowing that the TV series is over.
Right.
Well, it's on its way of being over,
no doubt.
But I don't know. I don't know who thought that this was going to be a good idea, that this thing was going to sell or what. But I don't see the numbers there. That's got to be your hardcore Walking Dead people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I had to be honest with you, man, and I'm sure probably a couple other shops are still doing good with that. But for us, I mean, we're down to pulls on that. That's just not a book that you're going to walk in and find in our shop. You know what I mean? I think they've squeezed that turnip about as hard as they possibly can.
Well, yeah.
Get any more blood out of it, dude.
Yeah. So that's it for Image. I don't think there's a whole lot on this FOC for Image. Honestly, it'd be haha and maybe that Stillwater.
Right. And normally they have some pretty cool keys, kind of pop up or whatnot. But I'm really not seeing much of nothing.
Yeah, not this week. For Dark Horse, so this young Hellboy, I might take a flyer on it. It's a number 1. It goes over the adventures of young Hellboy. Essentially, you got an A and a B cover. This B cover is a Mike Mignola cover. So we'll pull that up real quick. Pretty cool. I think this is a homage to
King Kong?
Hellboy number 1, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. But there's a lot of Mike Mignola fans. There's a lot of Mike Mignola fans. He's got his following, just like Scotty Young, just like Alex Ross. There's people that collect just Mike Mignola because he writes this, but he also does some of the covers and stuff.
He definitely does some really cool art, man. No doubt. Yeah. I went ahead and threw up the code here for you guys. So if you guys are taking a look at it, you guys can just type that code in now in the search, or like I said, you can just go through FOC for this week.
Yeah. Yeah, people can just message you too, right? I mean, even if they're not familiar with Previews World or they're not comfortable, they can just tell you that they want this book or whatever.
And I tell you, there's been a lot of times where I get people that hit me up and go, hey, it's FOC time. Can I get 10 copies? Yep. Or, hey, can I get that 1 in 10? Well, no doubt. You know what I mean? You order 10 copies, you're more than welcome to the 1 in 10. So, like I said, you guys can just send me a message. Phoenix Comics USA, and I'll hook you up, dude.
This Barbalian Red Planet. I haven't read the series at all. Looks like it's a Jeff Lemire, title. But this cover looks pretty cool. This might be a cover grab for me, just because I don't know, something about it. Just I like the clouds.
The cover is cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of times where I do just because it's art, right? So you
Right.
have to. Even if you don't dig the story, it's art. So if the cover talks to me, I might buy one. So this is definitely one that I think looks cool. We'll see. But
for me, I just like it. Oh. I like it how it reels you in, though. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean? I'm not even.
And who knows? I might buy it for the cover and then read it and then be like, oh man, I need to, read this. I need to, find issues 1 through 3.
Right. That's right. Got to be doing that fishing.
All right, so we'll hit up DC Comics on the Lunar page here in a second.
Okay.
All right, so Marvel Comics. So they've been doing this. They didn't release the second print cover for 56, which was last week's FOC we went through. They didn't release that until like Wednesday morning, which is after FOC, obviously. So they like to play these little games where they'll announce that the second printing is coming, but they won't put out the art until after FOC. And at that point, you had to pretty much blind buy the book, without seeing the cover.
Right. And, I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes there's a disconnect between, Previous World and Diamond, stuff like that. Sometimes there's a little bit of delay, and I'm not even seeing it here on Diamond. So,
yeah,
they're taking their sweet ass time.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see the advantage or the benefit to them to do that.
Right.
But obviously they have their reasons for doing that. So just going on, you have Black Knight. Obviously, this is the Facsimile edition. Obviously, Black Knight is coming in the Eternals movie. He's going to be played by Kit Harington from Game of Thrones. Jon Snow. So Jon Snow will be the Black Knight. And he's supposed to continue on even after the Eternals. So he will be part of the MCU going forward. He's not just going to be part of the Eternals.
Look at somebody got a full-time job.
I know, right? You got Black Widow. I'm not going to lie, not a real big fan of the series. You do have this. I'm sorry.
The Aliens cover.
Yeah,
everybody's just about the Aliens cover.
I was just about to bring that up. So it seems like a lot of people are just trying to collect a full set of all of the Alien covers. So here's your Black Widow Alien, and on some of these titles, if you're trying to collect a whole set, there ain't a whole lot of shops probably that are ordering heavy on this Black Widow Aliens cover. So these are the ones that are going to be the hardest to find because there's not a lot of people ordering this.
Right? Yeah. No, absolutely not. What number is that Black Widow?
So that is, it's November Oscar Victor 200562.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna tell you. So there's a product update on the 14th that said that it will have interior penciling by Rafael de la Torre, as well as Elena Casagrande.
Yeah,
and
Casagrande.
Did I say that right? Casagrande?
Isn't that Big House? Casagrande? Isn't that
Casagrande? Yes, it means big house. Big
Her name's Elena Big House.
Elena Big House. If she was American, it would be Elena Big House. Exactly right. That's exactly what it would be.
Oh, we're horrible people.
Anyways,
yeah, that's so like I was saying, if you're trying to collect the whole set, not a lot of people are going to be ordering Black Widow. I'm pretty sure Rick does not have a whole lot of pulls for Black Widow.
Yeah, it's small, man. I don't think I'm not even over 10 on this deal, which I think a lot of people are going to be trying to sneak that in, and we're just going to be scrambling.
Yep.
especially with the product update. I think those interior pencilings, I've not seen any spec or any talk on that, and I'm not sure if anybody circled back around and looked at that.
Yeah. I'm a big Phil Noto guy. I like Phil Noto. So this cable, this has got young cable on it with domino in the back or whatnot. I'm just a big Phil Noto cover guy. I like his work. So this one I'll probably be picking up just for cover alone. And I don't know. We'll see. I don't suspect that a lot of people are ordering heavy on cable either. So.
No, a lot of people aren't ordering heavy on cable. I was actually getting kind of worried about, how much longer cable is really going to last.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a couple of roots just because they've gone through their stuff, gone through writers and haven't really had a good series for him in a while.
Yeah, no doubt. No, I agree.
Captain America 27. This is an awesome Alex Ross cover. We talked about this one the other day, Rick. I mean, I don't think anyone does Captain America better than Alex Ross. Like,
I know, I absolutely agree. I think he
flat out.
Yeah.
I mean, his Captain America is probably one of my. He draws Captain America better than anyone that I know of.
Oh yeah, no. Well, hey, so. Yeah,
even better than Rob Liefeld.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of the legendary Bob Hall.
Okay.
Which, I didn't even get a chance to tell you. I've been talking to him on the Book and Face, and I think that we will be able to hopefully get him in once this pandemic blows over.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that'll be pretty cool, right?
All right, I like that.
I mean, not a lot of people picked up this book, man.
Yeah. It was good to have him in the shop the last time I watched. You guys had probably like 4 or 5 different live streams with him.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that was probably like the most fun I've ever had.
Yeah,
literally in the last 4 years. Literally, it's been the most fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love all the creators that have come in and everything like that. But like I got a chance to like really sit down with him and like listen to some of the coolest freaking stories.
Yeah.
It's the stories, man, and that's what I really
back in Comix heyday, right? I mean, he was in it in the heyday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, he got to know the guys. Kirby and Lee and stuff like that. He knew those guys. That's crazy. That's so awesome. Anyway,
so Captain America 27. You also have an alien cover for this one. I like this one. I think this one's really cool. Not a big fan of, the whole I mean, I don't know if he necessarily did Captain America like the best, but I kind of like the style. It's very cartoony.
The water paints are so hot right now.
Yeah, they are. Made famous by that Momoko chick.
It's Momoko.
It's the Momoko. But I think this one's a cool one. So if you're looking to collect the alien covers, you got another one.
It's a pretty sweet pickup. Yeah, definitely a sweet pickup.
Yeah. Champions. This whole Champions is hot. All the new young heroes.
Champions is getting big, and you know what's funny is that like that was a sleeper too, because we didn't have a lot of like pulls when number 1 came out, and then all of a sudden we got to about like number 3, and it was started like to pop off. So I mean, I don't know, man. That's actually one book I am not reading. I know I should probably like read all of them on the shelf, otherwise I'm the worst comic book owner shop ever.
You can't read all of them.
That's what my wife keeps saying, but I'm like one of those.
A lot of time. That's a lot of time invested.
It is. That's like the 3.5 hours I spent making videos and images specifically for FOC. So
yeah. But I think this one is a good pickup. champions going forward. You just never know if they're gonna sneak in a first appearance in here of a young hero or whatnot, and this is the future right here. This is the direction in which the MCU is, I think, gonna go. You're gonna see all of these characters eventually in the MCU, and these storylines are gonna play out because there's not a whole lot to go from. They don't have like a rich history like a lot of other heroes, do.
Yeah, well, I mean, it gives them an opportunity to definitely, build that, and maybe, with that, we get an opportunity to get some younger readers.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this one's going to be hot right here. This is the Black History Month variant featuring Ironheart, Riri Williams. So not only is Marvel doing the Alien variants, they're also starting to roll out the Black History Month variants. And I think this is going to be. I'm not going to say I'm picking up all of them, but I definitely am picking up this one with Riri, just because she's going to be the next Iron Man. Ironheart is going to happen.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And honestly, I'm not even going to say that's a bad thing. I think it's going to be a really great thing. And as far as the character is concerned, I think they're like really taking their time on building her content. And
absolutely, yeah. This Guardians of the Galaxy, this one has got an incentive, if I'm not mistaken.
I can tell you now.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
It
would help if I spell
right. But this is Al Ewing's Guardians. Him and Donny Cates are rewriting the cosmic universe of Marvel, and they are, they're the 1-2 combination.
C3's in the house,
and what's going on, C3? But they're the 1-2 punch, of Marvel right now. That is.
It's going to be a negatory on the incentive, man. I think that's it.
I thought.
Hold on.
Wait,
hold on.
This, I got it right here. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think this is a 1 in 50, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, then that's maybe why I skipped over it. My bad.
I think it's a 1 in 50. Maybe it's a 1 in 25. I don't know. I know it's.
I'll tell you in a second. What's the code on it?
It's 200614. But it's got Silver Surfer on it.
That's right. My bad. It's a 1 in 50.
1 in 50. David Finch cover.
I'm glad you wrote that down, man. I don't even know. Yeah. C3, man, we're kicking up the previews tonight, dude. We're killing it. Or like maybe does he mean like later?
What's that? Well, I'm not even.
So C3's want to know if we're doing previews tonight.
Oh yeah, previews. Trying to inform the comic book community of what's coming out.
Yeah, we're just telling you guys about cool shit. That's like literally that was a professional way of doing it. It's just we're just telling you guys about cool shit. That's
I see a lot of people asking, I never know about the incentives, until they come out the week of. And so this is your opportunity to see the book, see the cover of these, 1 in 25s, 1 in 50 incentives before FOC, and reach out and try and get a deal instead of paying, eBay prices the week that it's coming out. Go ahead and reach out to, Rick and see if you can strike a deal. I mean, obviously he's got to order 50 copies in order to get this. If you can work out a deal that's comfortable, for both parties, and you get the book that you want, but you probably are going to be paying a lot less than what it's going to be, come the week of in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Hey, dude, seriously, you just hit me up and we'll definitely get you squared away on those incentives.
Yeah, this is a 1 in 50, guys. Silver Surfer, with only one cover. I think this is going to be a ghost. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of people. So if you're a Silver Surfer fan, I think this is one that you're definitely going to want to try and get before the week of, because it's going to go for more than 50, I guarantee. Just
Oh
because
yeah,
of
no doubt,
how scarce it is.
no
It's
doubt.
not going to go for ratio.
And something's going on with the story too, or whatnot. Quill's about ready to. I guess we were kind of talking about this being the god of light or whatnot. I mean, it's just something
Possibly. That's a theory that's out there. We'll see what happens. I mean, there's a whole lot of theories on what's happening, and I mean, the fact that Silver Surfer is on the 1 in 50. You know, if you read King in Black #3, you know what's happening there. With
Mhm.
he's the herald of the god of light. Maybe there's a connection there. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Mhm.
I like it, but you know, I'm not gonna go all in yet on Peter Quill as the God of Light.
Not yet, man. It's coming.
Not yet.
I feel like it's coming though. Real talk. I
Yeah,
think we're
yeah.
gonna. They got to shake things up at Marvel, dude.
They do. They do.
Yeah. Speaking of shaking things
Um,
up, you saw that Immortal Hulk flat
yeah, that's what I was just about to click on. So we got a new Immortal
already.
Hulk.
Our minds are as one.
We are synced. We are one. We are the Hive. But so you got this Immortal Hulk flatline, not written by Al Ewing. He's done with Immortal Hulk, I guess, or he's gonna be done. I think he's got a couple more issues on the main series, but maybe this is something that's to come. I don't know. Immortal Hulk flatline.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think this will probably be pretty cool. It's a nice buffer book, you
Yeah.
know, moving forward or whatnot. Hey, Keymaster, listen, I'm going to take it 1 second to remind everybody to go to the Phoenix Comics YouTube channel. Make sure you click subscribe. Make sure you go to the OG Keymaster channel and click subscribe and like and follow and stuff like that. And little station identification for you, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Lloyd, just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
And totally redeem yourself. No, but for real, go
redeem yourself by liking.
Yeah, go subscribe. If they get to 150, I think they're at 145. If Phoenix Comics can get to 145 YouTube subscribers, I'm giving away this Mighty Avengers #1. It's the first appearance of Monica Rambeau as Spectrum, who I believe that's who she's going to play in the MCU. So,
Absolutely agree.
5 more people. That's all we need. 5 more people, and then we'll do a giveaway for that book.
Yeah, I will tell you, like the YouTube thing is that it's crazy, man. It's like I don't know, just kind of the subscriber thing is considerably different, man. But
yeah.
if you guys hit us up or whatnot, a sub for a sub, dude, I'm down with that. I'm sure the Keymaster is too. So
yeah,
you know, I'll scratch your back. I don't care.
So this variant is interesting. I'm really not feeling the variant.
No, me either.
Not a lot of definition. You know, it's I don't know. It just seems too smooth.
C3 liked it, man. C3 liked our transition, bro.
Oh yeah, that was good. That's all Rick. That's all the Ricktator.
Oh man, you flattered me.
But this, like you said, Rick, this seems interesting to me. I'll probably pick one up and just see where it's going with it.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. See, and that's the thing. So because it kind of seems like a buffer book or whatnot, you know what I mean? Are we gonna have you know, one of those situations where everybody under orders it and then all of a sudden like something pops off of the back corner? I mean, they did that. They've done that, you know, plenty of times with the Hulk. Is that, you know, he ends up being the underdog as far as ordering is concerned. So
right. So next, I mean, you do have this Iron Man. There is the Mech Strike. That's the other thing that Marvel's doing. You have the Mech Strike, and then you have this the War Machine Black History Month variant that they haven't necessarily put up the art to just yet. So
just come on. I don't know what the problem is, dude.
I wish they would put that one up, because that one might look pretty cool. This King in Black number 4. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you, if you're not ordering King in Black, then I don't
wrong.
know. Yeah, I don't even know why you're reading comics. I mean, that's just the bottom line there. Get this connecting variant. If C3 is still in the house, I know he picked up the number 3 of King in Black, and he was he's talking about getting all the connecting variants. So you have number 4 right here that's coming up on FOC. Rick, you'll have to do a check. I think he's missing 1 and 2, so maybe you can see if you can hook up C3.
Oh man, we have a bunch, dude. We have
1 and 2 connecting variants.
I bet you we have a bunch, man. I bet you, dude. We'll have to check the wall. If he hits me up on the Facebook page or whatnot, I'll check the wall and see what we got. Or you can hit me up on Instagram. We got a Phoenix Comics Instagram, and of course the Ricktator Approves on Instagram too. You can hit me up there too. So before we move on from that book or whatnot, there is a preview of Peach Momoko's Demon Days in this book. So the Demon Days, Peach Momoko's Demon Days, she's writing it and she's doing the art for it. So like I said, that might be a good indicator on whether or not you guys are going to want to be picking up this book or whatnot. I know a lot of people, were I'm gonna hook them up. We spelled it wrong, C3. We spelled it wrong, bro. And as it comes through, you'll actually see our Facebook on it and stuff like that. But yeah, dude, I think honestly, a lot of people are giving they're getting tired of the Peach Momoko, and they're waiting they're waiting for the next thing. And I don't think we've seen the last of Peach Momoko, and I think we're going to continue to see some really cool art out of her. So
this is interesting to me. So you have Doctor Strange here, who's got this like light stuff coming out, right? I wonder if this is going to be, and the title is "What's a God to a King." So this is, you got the God of Light and the King in Black. So I wonder if they're going to go and make Doctor Strange the God of Light. That would be interesting, huh?
Dude, at this point or whatnot, I'm not even entirely sure what's going on. The WandaVision has got me all jacked up. I don't know which way it's up. I'm not sure what they're doing with the damn comic books at this point. I'm just here.
And they haven't released the spoiler variant, obviously, yet. So, man, that would be interesting if they made Doctor Strange the God of Light. I don't know how that would work, but we'll. I've seen a lot of people pumping this book. This is King in Black, Gwenom vs. Carnage, number 1, second printing. This is the. I'm sorry. Can I get a pronunciation from you, Rick? Do you know who this artist is?
That's Flaviano.
This is actually Inyok Lee.
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't see that. That was Inyok Lee.
This is a Inyok Lee. It's actually not Ken Lashley. I think he did the cover art for the first print.
I was going to say,
the second print. Yeah, this second print is done by Inyok Lee. So, yeah.
One of these days we're gonna meet that guy, and he's gonna be so pissed at me.
Oh, I know.
Hey, you're the asshole that keeps on calling my name.
He's gonna do a no soup for you. You're gonna ask him for an autograph, and he's like, "No soup for you." And he's gonna wag his finger right in your face.
Yeah.
But this is a killer cover. It's the first. She has been on. Oh, sorry. Getting some phone calls here. She has appeared on other covers as Mary Jane Carnage or whatever. But this is the first time that it's actually in the book that Mary Jane becomes Carnage. So yes, she is on like 3 other covers previous to this,
Right.
but this is the first time that in a book, in a panel, it actually happens. So I think
gotta be
the
honest
second
with
print
you,
is going to be good.
hot. That's hot, dude.
Yeah.
It is. It's crazy hot. Very cool. I do want to point out that we actually got a bunch of delays come in of number 1. So I actually got a stack of number 1s.
That's awesome.
That's
a good book.
Yeah, and well, you guys will get an opportunity to pick it up on the Tuesday show. So if you didn't get a number 1, you better get a number 1 now because it's already in the second print, which means there's no more number 1s.
No more. So this King in Black HOTS cover, I think you got what looks like. I know it's American Kaiju, but he's got the symbiote. He almost looks like freaking Godzilla here, right? But you got American Kaiju, and then you got Null right here standing with all black. But he's put a symbiote on American Kaiju, which I think is kind of
right.
cool.
So it's going to be a battle between American Kaiju and the symbiote dragons.
Yeah.
So that's going to be like a dragon throwdown on this book. I think it's going to be.
I like this. I like Kyle Hotz, so cool. I like this cover. I think that's a good one to get right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miles Morales, number 23. You got this A cover, and then you also have a B cover. Wait, why didn't that not come up?
No clicky.
Yeah, I thought I clicked it. All right, so there's the A cover. Let's click that one. That's the B cover. So here's the A cover. This is an awesome cover. As an A, I think this is a killer A. There's a lot of detail in this, so I think this is a good book to get right here. You have the B cover, which is the Black History Month one. I think this is also a good one to get, and this book
kind of feel like that cover is like, "Hey, ladies."
Yeah, exactly, right. It's a Black History Month book, but it's almost like he's got his Latino machismo coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because he's part Latino too. He's
right, yeah, but I mean, like that was awesome.
Yeah. So you have this one. You also have, I believe, this is a 1 in 25, and this is a David Finch cover. So you also have this 1 in 25 here. That man, this is going to be a good one too. I think
definitely a cool pickup.
It's not the greatest Miles Morales cover, but with it being an all white cover, if this is how it is, it's going to be an all white cover. I think it's going to be really, really hard to find in 9.8s. So 1 in 25. You got 2 covers to split if you're looking to get it. You can hit up Rick and get that ordered. Work out a deal for
after it.
You'll get all 25 books, right, Rick?
Oh yeah, you'll get all 25.
You get 25 books, and you'll work out a deal. And
for the 1 in 25.
For the 1 in 25, and you can you can try and make some profit back, or some capital back by selling some books.
It's actually a pretty sweet deal or whatnot. We even offer like a pretty fat discount, on those heavy orders and stuff like that. So, it'll work out. You guys will dig it. It's a good deal, man. You can't beat it.
All right. So I do want to bring up now, Spider-Woman. Probably not a hot book. Not a lot of people ordering it, right? But I will say that I think this 1 in 25. Let me pull this up real quick. So you have this A cover, which is it's an okay cover or whatever. Story probably nothing really worth buying for, which is why I think this cover is probably not going to be for everybody. But I guarantee this is a 1 in 25 that will go for 50 to 75 the week of. And so this is a 1 in 25, I believe. Can you check real quick?
Yeah, Yeah, yeah.
make sure that I am right about that. I believe it is a 1 in 25.
Give me the
hope
number.
it's not a 1 in. It is Delta Echo Charlie
Yep.
200591.
Pull that up here. It's a Besh variant, and it is a 1 in 25.
Okay, perfect. So
yeah, it's 1 in 25. Or Bechet. Is it Bechet?
Yeah. I've never even Rose Besh. I've never even heard of this person before.
I wonder if she's got a sister, and like her sister would be like, "Whatever, Besh."
Yeah.
No.
But whatever, Besh.
Whatever, Besh.
But I think this is going to be one of those ones that goes for, it's going to be on the hot 10, of multiple different places.
Well, mostly because Shorty is thick.
Week. Oh man, yeah, yeah. I don't even know what's going on right there. Like I don't know what.
I don't know. She's been hitting up the leg day, and I'm not mad at her.
For real.
I'm not even, for real, like not even sort of kind of mad.
But I think this is this is definitely going to be a $75 to $100 book the week
Easily.
of. You can go ahead and put my stamp on this one. This is one that I think is going to be hot.
We can absolutely put your stamp on it.
All right,
it would be Keymaster's pick.
Yeah. I agree. But like I said, you have to order 25 of this book, and there's probably nothing going on in this book. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's definitely a cover grab. I'll give you that. Thor 12, Battle of the Valkyrie, Jane Foster versus Donald Blake.
Yeah, so I mean, Jane Foster as Valkyrie definitely is one that you want to get, and so now she's come back into play, and she's battling Donald Blake, right? And
yeah.
So you got.
Here's the thing: like, why does Donald Blake look like who's that one director dude? That's kind of a bitch. What's his name? He did Supersize Me.
He did.
Dude,
what?
I'm telling you, that's what he did. Supersize Me. He was the director of Supersize Me, right? Or no, was it some government? Like, I hate the government.
You're not thinking of Gary Busey, are you?
No, Gary Busey's awesome. What a wonderful human being. How dare you? What are you talking about?
Okay.
Oh, absolutely not. Now I gotta look it up.
All right, you do that. There is an incentive on this one as well. I'm not sure.
Michael Moore.
Oh, Michael Moore. No way, dude. Michael Moore is way fatter than Donald Blake.
But did you see the image, bro? It straight looks like Michael Moore, dude. Look at it, and it looks like he should be talking like the Snooki did in the South Park episode.
Yeah.
Snooki.
Smush. So you got two covers, an A and a B. You also have. Can you look up this one, Rick? It's Delta Echo Charlie 200616.
Yes, stand by.
You also have this one. I think it's a 1 in 25. Maybe it's a 1 in 50. But you got
the Klein cover. The Klein cover is a 1 in 25.
1 in 25 on this, and you got Throg on here, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, but he looks like angry, dude. Like that's.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of where it's at. This is a cool cover. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Definitely, like probably one of my more favorite Thor covers. I mean, because Thor's getting dark, bro.
Oh yeah. But if you're a Throg fan, if you're this is a good cover to get. It's 1 in 25 though, so
Order 25. Hit me up.
Yeah,
we got you.
All right, and last, I think, for Marvel on FOC this week is this X-Men Legends. So you got 4 covers, regular order covers for this book.
Right.
Let's click that. Click that.
Now, some of them were a little throwback, or trying to be.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The action figure variant of Cyclops, that's cool.
Yeah. So here's the A cover, and this is all new tales starring your favorite X-Men, spanning classic eras. So this is kind of telling X-Men stories from like the 90s, essentially.
Yeah, so it's all the new stories set in the '90s era, right?
Yeah.
Then you got Cyclops, Havoc, and Shi'ar. They search for the Forsaken One, aka Adam X.
Yeah. And
That's
that
the
was
Forsaken.
Adam X, I think, was like X Force Annual #2, if I'm not mistaken, is his first appearance.
I believe you might be right, but he's got kind of like I don't know. He's got kind of like a weird. Here, I'll just kind of show him to you or whatnot. He's I don't know. It's really not.
So
my
here's
jive.
here's the action figure variant. You got Cyclops. So it's kind of this old school 90s looking Cyclops from the animated show.
Yeah, like I said, I think that's kind of cool. I worry about the story content.
Yeah. And then you have this connecting cover. So if you're into connecting covers or whatnot, especially for X-Men, this is kind of cool. I think I'm gonna pick up one of these. I like connecting covers. They look good,
I
framed
gotta be
and
honest
on the
with you.
wall.
So we're talking about Adam X right now, and it says the creator created by Fabian. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but that guy, you know what I mean, is also the co-creator of Deadpool, and like that is like an unsung hero. Like you don't even really get an opportunity to like. No one says that dude's name. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You're just
So
the other guy. You're the other guy besides Rob Liefeld.
yeah, no doubt.
Speaking of hot covers, you have Patrick Gleason here, who did that amazing Spider-Man 55, the one with Peter Parker with Spider-Man Black, and now you've had a bunch of spinoffs or whatever.
Right.
So this cover right here, the Stormbreakers variant is a Patrick Gleason cover. So maybe he can strike lightning twice. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm worried about the cover, but I think it might pull off. I don't know. I think that last Gleason was I don't know. I think it was just one of those things where we may not see any more cool Gleason shit moving forward. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if we do, we're going to see it more on the site. I don't think we're going to see it in the mainstream.
So you have two incentives on this one. You have this one, which is Russell Dauterman. So you got Phoenix and Storm and Iceman with Cyclops and Wolverine here. So that's a cool one. This one might be a 1 in 25.
So I got the DEC. What's the number? 200.
200 548.
I'll tell you right now. Now the Dotterman is the 1 in 25, which means the other incentive most likely is going to be your 1 in 50.
All right, so 547 is the other one, and so that's what. So this is the 1 in 25, and then this is Francis Yu. Yep. This is a 1 in 50, I bet.
Yeah, no, it is a 1 in 50. It is pretty cool. A little bit more love to my man Havoc. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But maybe not as much love to anyone else there. Adam X looks like he's in the back, and Cyclops is still kind of a bitch. So there we
go. You're just not a fan of the Summers, are you?
I'm not. No, it's just not my jive. I'm just saying.
But anyways, guys, this is the 1 in 50, and then you have the 1 in 25 Dauterman right here. So
why are you gonna say it like so slow, like Dauterman?
Dauterman.
You got Dauterman.
Dauterman. I can say it with a Boston accent.
Yeah, Dauterman.
The mean streets of Boston.
at the bar. You ever see
Yeah,
that
the bar.
video where Bill Burr is talking about talking with Jimmy Fallon, and they were talking about how he was getting a lot of uh, blowback for having a Boston accent.
Yeah, in Star Wars and the
Yeah,
Mandalorian.
yeah, exactly. He's like, so it's a problem to have like a guy with a Boston accent, but it's okay that everybody speaks English,
Right.
like an English accent.
There's like there's British accents and shit like that.
Yeah, apparently that's just the way everybody's going to talk, like they're British in
Yeah.
space. So you got the one guy with the Boston accent, and they're like, "Whoa, we have a problem here."
So I just skipped right over freaking Dynamite. Like I'm not even gonna. I mean,
No,
if you like TNA, then order every Dynamite book because that's
yeah,
all they got.
get yourself some boobies. Come on, get on in there and get yourself some
Yeah.
boobies.
But I'm not gonna go through all of the TNA on Dynamite.
No, I'd say we're good, dude.
Yeah. So Abbott, 1973, first one just came out. I believe this past week for this series. This is a sequel to Abbott from Boom Studios, and so this is number 2 out of this 1973 series. And you got your A cover right here.
Uh-oh. Are we there? Okay, we're back online. That was weird, man.
What happened?
Like the internet just like glitched.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean,
All
I think you're good. Like you pretty much got out the Abbott thing, but
yeah. So you got this is the B cover right here. I think this one is fire. I think this is going to be a good pickup right here. If anyone, this show was just optioned by Paramount, I believe, and I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but I think this is a good cover. I think this is the better cover out of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it also has an incentive, which is right here. Ooh, that one. It's an Merca and Dolfo too.
201070.
Yeah, this is a 1 in 10.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It is the
25. It says it right here.
Oh, okay. Well, it's doggone, you beat me to it.
Well, some of them do say that. I think all the independents, they actually tell you what what it is. Marvel and
Are you trying to say that like the independents aren't a pain in the ass when it comes to ordering?
Yeah,
What?
I am. Yeah,
that's so weird.
Weird.
Yeah,
but this Andolfo, I like that. That's a 1 in 25 that I think will do pretty well.
Mm-hmm. That will do pretty well. I've been waiting for the polls to actually pick up on Abbott. I think, for our people, I don't think they were prepared for, that book.
Yeah, the thing is it's a Boom title. It's only a 5-part series. 5-issue series or whatnot. And I just don't think there's enough information out there, and I don't think enough people know that this series, not necessarily 1973, but Abbott has been optioned. I just don't think that only speculators know that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, and here's the thing, though. I mean, it seems like the spec deck is what we see more and more and more. Kind of moving forward, but honestly, I think it'd be just a really good read and a good pickup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. This Hollow Heart, I think, is going to be a good one. I think this one you definitely want to get ordered. You also have this what do you call it? A homage to ROM, right? Which I think is pretty cool. And
right.
So I think this is definitely going to be one to get. You got two main covers, I believe, and then you got some incentives as well that they're actually showing. So you got a 1 in 15 Mac cover here. And then you also have a 1 in 30 Mac foil cover. And What else do we have here? Waiting for that to come up.
Oh, look at that. We got another subscriber.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome, right? You know, while we're waiting for that to come up, I'm going to remind people to...
You know, Lloyd, just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
See? Can't beat that. It's awesome.
Beat it. Can't beat it.
All right, man. I'm gonna put this on a solo screen or whatnot. I'm gonna pull up something on Lunar, and I'll be right back.
No worries. All right. So I was waiting for this thing to pull up. All right. So Hollow Heart, I definitely think is going to be one that people are going to want to order. This is a pretty cool cover. And then, like I said, you have the homage cover to ROM. And then here is the 15 incentive cover. And this is done by David Mack. I'm a big Mack fan. You also have the 30 incentive cover, which is the foil Mack. And then I think you all have an E cover, which is a, let's see, it says Hickman. It says Hickman cover. And I don't know if this is an incentive or an open order. I bet you this is an incentive as well. We'll have to find out. And then that is it. But this is a book you're definitely going to want to order. I bet you that's going to be one of those independent books that blows up the week of Once and Future. Always a good pickup. Picture of Everything Else. This number 1, I think, was a good grab. We'll see where number 2 takes it. This is by Vault Comics. So this is one that the spec people are, buying. They bought number 1. I'm sure they're going to buy number 2. It's one that it's on their radars. So if it's on their radars, if you want to be ahead of the game, it should be on your radars as well. Let's see. Savage.
Yeah, that Savage book. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about Savage?
So it's crazy about that is that, like, I honestly think that's going to be a grossly under-ordered book.
Right.
Remember, we like kind of went back to it and we're like, I don't know, man. That very well may, you might end up good. I don't know, man. I honestly think it's going to be kind of a cool. It's got like an Encino Man kind of, thing going on. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if anybody knows Encino Man, but that's essentially what it's got. So it's got this, savage ass kid essentially that, he's used to, like, fighting dinosaurs and going all crazy or whatnot. But then he gets like, found on this uncharted island and, brought to the city, and he's got this like this Crocodile Dundee / Encino Man thing where, all the chicks think he's hot. And he's grunting, and I don't know. I think it might actually be cool,
right?
I think it will be. I honestly, you did it at the same time I did it.
Yeah. Thanks, C3. That's awesome. Appreciate the support, and definitely hit up Rick and the guys there at Fenix. They'll hook you up with whatever you need if you can't get it at your local shop. And that's because that's why I use them, because
I'm awesome.
They give me you're awesome. You get me everything that I need that I can't get from the local shop here, because I'm what, about 7 hours away from you? 6 hours? 6 hours?
We're a suburb of Kansas City, bro. So yeah. I'm
on the I-70 corridor. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, like that's like 40-ish minutes to get to I-70 from where I'm at. So it's like no big deal.
Right, no big deal. But here's the B cover. Here's the B cover, which is a Christian Ward cover. I think out of the two, I like the Christian Ward cover the best.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the other one better.
Well,
the Christian Ward one.
You order yours, and I'll order mine, and then we'll see which one does better.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling all the smiley faces and shit.
Yeah, and then you also have this pre-order bundle edition, which is interesting. So they're wanting you to buy a 1 through 4, and then you can get this exclusive cover, which I don't know how I feel about this.
Right. Does the cover show on yours? It's the Stacy Lee variant. Oh, you can see it. Okay. Well, how about that? It's not showing up here on the diamonds. So there you go.
I don't know if I like the idea of this where they're saying you have to order a 1 through 4 and under. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool and it makes this cover more exclusive because I don't know if a lot of people are gonna order this bundle. So I don't know. I don't know if I want more people doing this though, because that might turn out really, really expensive for me.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I don't know. It might be a cool book to pick up.
Yeah. Serial, the first print definitely went crazy. This is number 1. Second print, I would, if I were trying to get ahead of the speculators, I would order this.
Oh, that second print?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely be a pickup, I would say.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be a cool pickup. C3 says, both of you guys are quite a few bridges away from me. Yeah,
he's all the way up in was it New Hampshire or Connecticut or New Hampshire? I thought it was.
Yeah,
maybe it was
he's
Connecticut.
Up north, he's Connecticut. That's what I think it was, Connecticut or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, no, he that's where bridges are. There's like 2 bridges where we're at, like ish. So like we don't even have tolls up here really, unless you go to the lake. I guess that's about that's. I bet like it's all nothing but bridges and tolls where he's at, man.
Yeah. So this We Live, I think this is a good series as well. The other one, Shadow Doctor. I don't think I saw this the other day when I was going through previews. This is Shadow Doctor number 1. Years in the making, this is a true story of writer Peter Calloway's grandfather, Nathaniel Calloway, a black man who graduated from medical school in the early 1930s, unable to get work at any Chicago hospital because he was black, and unable to secure a loan from a bank to start his own practice because he was black. He turned to another source of money in Prohibition-era Chicago, the Mafia, run by none other than Al Capone. Wow. Dude. As Calloway himself says, on the one hand, his story represents the promise of America. I don't know why there's the hyphen there in America. On the other hand, it shows the worst of it. So this is based on a true story of this guy's grandfather who graduated from medical school and then couldn't get a job because he was black, and then started working for Al Capone. Like, dude, this could be actually pretty good.
That's not the main, is it? Is that the main?
That's the only cover that's showing on Previews World.
Okay, so this is the. Okay, so here's the deal. It's fully returnable, right? And so that's the A cover. And I was like, well, that can't be the A cover. But they also have, if I'm not mistaken, they have a 1 in 15, which is showing.
Ooh, what's that one?
It's actually kind of cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. Here, I'll show it to you. It's pretty neat.
You have it on yours? I was gonna say, just give me the code. All right. What do you got?
Sorry.
Oh wow! No. I like that. I like that a lot.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That is a cool cover. I'm not gonna lie. That is a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, I might shoot for that 1 in 15. I might hit you up for that.
Yeah, I would be down, man, because this is actually a pretty neat little cover. And that's why we really do this, man. I mean, really.
So that's the A cover there, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the A cover.
That is That's awesome.
I'm making it happen.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's going to be an interesting story. I'm definitely hit that one
absolutely
up.
agree. Yeah, no, it definitely, like C3 says, definitely it's definitely worth checking out. I think so. I think that's going to be a cool book, and honestly, I haven't seen that until just now.
Yeah, like I said, like I went through it. I mean, I went through it just the other day. I even went through it this morning. Like, just kind of, I don't know how I mean, maybe it was just because it's, excuse me, only one cover, and so that's why I mean, it totally skipped over it. I don't know.
I don't know, man, but I think that's there's your if you want to talk about your sleeper book and the Ricktator approved book, I'm gonna say that's probably it, man, because that 1 in 50 cover is definitely Ricktator approved.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, very cool cover.
One thing that I did, man, I saw, maybe because let's see if it shows up in all categories. So the one thing I did see today, yes. All right. So check this out. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They call it a con exclusive. I guess it was supposed to be at the cons or whatnot, but it's the limited edition book. It's $20, only limited to 500 copies. But check this out. Like you got the Turtles as Power Rangers. And then you have Shredder here as the Green Ranger.
Dude, this was a cover. This was a cover. This was a crossover cover that they've done before.
Oh yeah. They've definitely done crossovers.
I think I've seen this cover before. I'm almost positive I've seen that cover before. Like we have it, like in the shop.
Well, I don't know if I don't know. They're saying that this was supposed to be. So this says it's a collection. So maybe this is Team Limited Edition SC. What's SC? I don't know what SC is. Maybe this is a kind of like a collected edition of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Power Rangers series.
Right.
But I mean, this is only limited to 500. I thought this was super cool. It's not showing up under Comix, so maybe it isn't a comic. Maybe it is like maybe SC soft cover. But usually that's just because like HC is usually hardcover. Usually if it's a soft cover, they put like TP for trade paperback.
Right. Well, so that's the thing. Like it didn't pop up with that. I actually had to, when I was searching for it, I couldn't even look in Comix. I hit the all category just so I could pull it up.
Yeah. But I thought this was super cool that I was going through and I hadn't seen this, and the fact that they say that it's limited to 500.
Even Shells thinks it's probably soft cover.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking is soft cover. I don't know. But yeah, limited to 500 copies. It was supposed to be at Comic-Con International 2020. $20. I don't know. That's kind of cool that it's only will only be 500 of those.
Right.
So I don't know. That does it though for that was like the last thing that I wanted to look at within comics. Obviously the trade paperbacks in here, we're not going to go through trade paperbacks. I don't think. If people want to go through Previews World and order trade paperbacks, they definitely can.
Right.
But
definitely hit us up, man, for sure. And here's the thing: if you don't, especially if you're looking for DC or anything like that, definitely hit me up. Moving forward or whatnot. And that's right. They did do the crossover event last year. Same type of art, except the direction of the picture is different. I was gonna say I probably walk by that book.
Yeah.
Daily. really, because we don't have like a huge, um, Power Ranger, following or whatnot. I guarantee you, I walk by that book damn daily, easily.
Yeah. So these final orders are due tomorrow. So if you saw something within this video that you liked, or you go on to Previews World and you're doing your FOC, you have until tomorrow night, but make sure that you do it before Rick falls asleep on Monday night so
Right.
that he can click accept and send in that order and adjust his order or whatnot.
Right.
Yes. But that's for everything in Previews World is tomorrow night on Monday.
Mhm.
For DC, it is tonight. So like you probably have a couple more hours before old Ricktator there falls asleep so that he can wake up and pump iron tomorrow morning to get your order in for DC.
Gotta get my gains, bro. Gotta get my gains.
The gains. So real quick, we'll go through DC. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm down with that. First things first, man. As far as your learner is concerned, does it show the second printing books?
So does it? Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Because this is I hadn't refreshed. This is from the other day, so I will refresh, and it does show the second printings.
All right, yeah, cool. All right, so I'll let you drive, but I've been putting a crazy amount of work into these here, as far as the DC side, because I think we talk a lot about this, you know what I mean, and I think really people, because it's a pain in the ass to order DC, they don't order DC. You guys can go to my website right now. You guys can literally order whatever you want from DC8, and I will order it for you. If you're late to the punch, definitely send me, a message. These second printings, they're sneaky, man. They snuck those in just like they snuck in those second printings from last week.
Yeah. So and it seems like that's what they've been doing lately is sneaking in the second prints or whatnot. And this week even more so. Because I think they didn't announce the second printings, or at least the art, until Friday. And I mean, if people don't realize that some shops aren't open during the weekend. Especially now, like they can't afford to have people there. And if DC, if their final orders are due on Sundays, some shops are doing final orders on Thursdays. And so if they're not releasing these covers or even announcing that there's going to be a second printing, some shops, they've already turned in their order and they're not getting them.
Yeah, they're done. Yeah, absolutely done. And they're not going back. And see, I think that's the reason why, you and I started, doing the show is I don't really want people to miss these, especially listen, pull box is one thing. You can get into pull box as much as you absolutely want. You can literally order what you want from pull box. We'll get those emails. I'll send them through. It's no big deal. But, for, DC, we're just now finally getting to where we are getting more and more DC subs. And like I said, you guys got to be on it. I tell you that, do you have that Future State Green Lantern right out the gate there?
Yeah. It's right over here.
So I'm going to just tell you right now, we didn't order crazy heavy on this particular book. I'm probably going to say that we probably ordered, I don't know, way lower than, now that I'm looking, way lower than probably we should have. But this Future State Green Lantern is definitely, like, it's cool. It's a cool book. I don't think it's the coolest, second print that they picked up. And one of the things that, like, I definitely want to point out is that these second prints is what DC was, or images or whatnot, is what DC was using for their, 1 in 25s.
Similar. Yeah, it was similar to the second or the 1 in 25s, the incentives for the Batman run.
Mm-hmm.
And they moved over into other things. They did Legion, they did Wonder Woman.
Right. Which is, a funny thing is that I'm going to kick over to that Future State Immortal Wonder Woman. So check this out. DC is almost on a crash course mission to jack people up with Wonder Woman. So I have Wonder Woman. I have Future State Immortal Wonder Woman. I have Superman and Wonder Woman. And then I also have the Sensational Wonder Woman that's supposed to be coming out in March. So like I got four. I know I'm missing one. I think I have four or five. Wonder Woman titles. Dude, it is hard to keep track of all these Wonder Womans because somebody will hit us up and go, "Hey, I want Wonder Woman." I'm like, bro,
Which one? Yeah, you got to be a little more specific.
Yeah. There's way too much work for
same with Batman, right? There's like 3
Yeah.
different Batman titles in Future State.
No
so
doubt.
if someone hits you up and they're like, "I want the Batman," it's like, well, do you want Batman? Do you want the new Batman? Do you want the Dark Detective? I mean, like, what do you want here?
So, and that's the thing. That's why it's so important for you guys to just go ahead and hit the order form, and I'll add it, and it's easier that way, way ahead of time, and we're going to continue to pimp it out, the best we possibly can.
Here's the Justice League. This is the Justice League. They finally updated it.
So I'm going to tell you, that's awesome. We may not have ordered where we should.
Because this is I mean, probably within the last day or even today is when they updated this art,
Right. And so, even Shell's is coming out. She's like, was very tempted by the Sensational Wonder Woman. Not a lot of people are pulling that right yet, but I'm telling you, I think that's going to be a good book. Yeah. I feel like Sensational Wonder Woman is definitely going to take it, especially as we're going into Infinite Zero and stuff like that. I think it's going to give us a little bit more a different look, if you will, with Wonder Woman and kind of the direction that she's going to be, going for Future State. And we talked about that, I think, last night or something like that. So
yeah,
definitely. But that Justice League is pretty freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they just released this within the last day or so. So
it have to been, because it's not even updated. That image is not updated on Lunar. Yeah. So that's cool. That is a cool second print.
Yep. And then I think there was one. Yep, you got one more. So this is the Eternal Robin.
Yeah. Very cool.
Robin Eternal.
Yeah, the Robin Eternal. Okay, so the number one, short version is that that sold out. Like, we sold out all of them. Everybody wanted them. They were gone. And that was like a low pull. Like, we just got lucky that we got more. And so this is going to give you an opportunity to pick it up. It's a way cool cover, way cooler cover. And the story's pretty awesome. Obviously, he's got a little bit of resin from the Lazarus pit, and Jacob pulls up and stuff like that. So, like I said, it's a good story run, and it's definitely worth the pickup. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting one of each of all of these second printings just to have a set.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's how I roll.
Mm-hmm. I will point out, though, for those of you guys who are watching, you're going to have to message me for those on the Facebook page, because those were not on the order form. That's literally just a sneak in, if you will.
Yeah. So we'll go through the rest of what is on DC's FOC. I think this sans the second printing covers, which I think are going to be hot. I think this right here is going to be one of the hottest covers. This is a Joshua Middleton. I think this is even better than that Batgirl 23 that he did. This looks like an Alex Ross Batman right here. Josh Middleton has killed some covers. He's done some awesome Aquaman covers. He did a lot of the Batgirl covers that were awesome. I think this right here is hands down one of his best covers. Just so much detail, especially just using grayscale, black, white, and gray. I mean, he killed this cover. No doubt about it.
I agree.
I think this is going to be one that is going to go under ordered, and people are going to want this cover. It's going to be like that Batgirl 23 that I mean, right now I got 6 of those Batgirl 23s because I went hunting the day that it came out, and I mean, that book is it's at least a $120 book, $130 book.
Oh, easily, yeah. I mean, and we obviously we couldn't keep those.
Yeah.
That cover is fire. Absolutely, my dogs are losing their minds.
Yeah. But you have 3 covers for that black and white Batman, black and white. You have this one, which is kind of cool. I still like the Middleton. I don't know. There's a lot of line work in here that I'm not a fan of on this one. And then you have this one who kind of looks like a Peach Momoko, but it's Carrie Randolph on this one. So Momoko style, and I think you're going to see a lot more of this style on covers. But let's see. You got this hardcover right here. This is for Detective Comics Volume 5 Joker War hardcover. You got Batman White Knight. Oh, let's go back to that. Batman White Knight Harley Quinn number 5. This is cover A right here. This is the Sean Murphy cover. So right. he writes this, and he did the cover art on this one. I think he always does one of the covers for his series.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah.
That's definitely within how he normally does the covers, no doubt.
Yeah.
But, did you see the Scalera cover though?
Yeah, the Scalera one is good. I like Matteo Scalera. I think this is a good one. And with DC the way it is, I think we're gonna find out eventually that over these past 3 or 4 months, I think the order numbers on DC are have gone way down just because of how difficult it is to order, and people just aren't going to their shops and making sure that they're getting the orders in or whatever. These series I think are way under ordered, and I think when people realize that, they're gonna try and go back to collect some of this stuff, and it's gonna be, prices are gonna reflect that.
Yeah, no doubt. Even Shells was like, "Hey, I'm trying to get all those Catwoman related covers. Those are cool, man."
Dude, this Catwoman right here, I think, is really cool. I like the colors on this, like this light blue and stuff. I really like this cover. I like in this future state, like on these covers, like they're using these like neon colors to kind of like show the future or whatever. Like, I don't know, neon has always had this like futuristic look to it. Even like Tron and stuff like that, like way back in the day, they always like used like neon covers or whatnot. Oh, then you got the B cover right here. This is Hitchum Habchi. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right.
It's Hibachi.
Hibachi.
No A. That's not Hibachi.
But this is the B cover for Future State Catwoman number 2. So this is the variant. I think the A cover kills the variant.
Yeah. No doubt.
Guys,
your order is different from my order. So like, I'm like, what the? I missed a book.
Oh, my bad.
You're bad. I'm just like, uh-oh.
So you had the Immortal Wonder Woman number 1 second printing, but also you have Immortal Wonder Woman number 2 up for order. And this is a Jen Bartel, which I try and buy anything Bartel. I think agree. Her art is just awesome. She's probably one of the best cover artists out there right now. Not even just female artists, just overall artists out there.
Nope, absolutely agree, dude. We've had people, hit us back later and go, man, I love me some Jen Bartel, and I missed that book, which is the reason why we're on YouTube right now. I don't want you to miss the book. But I also don't want to order like 9,000 and then not sell them. So, so that's about where we are.
What do you think about this B cover here?
I got to be honest with you. I feel like this particular cover, I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for some dude on a magic carpet to start singing "I Can Show You the World."
Yeah.
I'm just not feeling this cover at all. Really, I'm not digging it. I mean, it's just not my thing. And who's this chick? Becky Cloonan.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She's got like a Batman utility belt thing going on here. I don't know.
Right. I can't tell you what's really like rocking out here now. I'm not gonna say it's a bad book. I just not my
cup of tea.
Yeah.
You got Nightwing 2. This is you got Yasmin Putri. Once again, she is one that I try and get a lot of her covers. If it's Bartel Putri or Jenny Frison, those. I mean, it's an automatic lock for me on ordering that cover. Just I like all three of them.
I will say though that Nicholas Scott cover, that cover B, I mean that's actually kind of freaking cool.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's kind of cool. I wish they would do a lot better though, like making him look cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I really do. I really think they're missing the boat on the marketing of Nightwing, and there's got to be a reason for it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that just totally disrespecting the OG Robin.
Right.
You got Shazam too. I like this B cover right here. Especially if this is the cover right here, where it's a white cover.
Gerald Perel cover.
Oh yeah, the Perel. It's a white cover. I think this is going to be a hard book to find in near mint condition. I think you're going to have a lot of color rub. You're going to probably have marks and stuff like that on this white area. So finding ones that are clean, I think are going to be tough. So
I agree.
This is one that I think is in high grade is going to be sought after.
Mm-hmm. No, I absolutely agree.
And then now we come into your book,
dude.
Superman Worlds of War.
Dude, this book is freaking cool. I was actually kind of disappointed because that book actually, just flew off the wall. And I'm always last to get my books. I always just make sure that everybody else gets an opportunity to get their books. So there was one on the wall. I was able to pick it up. I would have preferred the cover B. I was talking to my man Kindle, and he was like, I would have probably preferred the Federici cover also, which is just a very Alex Rossi kind of, look to it or whatnot. But this is a cool book. We get to kind of have this whole like Thor banished to a whole nother planet and jacking fools up kind of situation. And I dig it, dude. I do. I dig it.
Yeah, I like this B cover. It's almost got like he almost got like a Conan look to him.
Yeah. No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, just it's real raw looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's still rocking the House of L, but he's jacking fools up.
And so you also got Future State, the next Batman #4. You got an A and a B cover on this.
Mm-hmm.
I like the A. I actually like both covers here. This is a Jim Lee. This is a Jim Lee cover,
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just classic. I mean, that's really.
It almost has what is that? Batman 6. What's the one with Bruce Wayne? With Batman, and he's got his cape flapping or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's the Jim Lee cover or whatever. It's like 620 something.
It's a homage cover, and I bet you Rock On could probably tell us what it is because he's on it, man. He's a good DC guy too, man. Eventually, we'll get an opportunity to get my man Kindle up in this.
That would be awesome. He's full of
608.
608. That's right. There you go. Bingo.
Golly.
right on the nose.
You know, I'll tell you, it's very important to surround yourself with awesome people. And
One
Rock,
person cannot know everything.
no, that's right, man. You're only as strong as the group that you're a part of, man. I'll tell you, some good people.
Generations Forged. This one looks pretty cool. This is one shot. Dispersed through time by the villain Dominus, a ragtag team of generational heroes featuring 1939 Batman, Commandi, Superboy, Steel, Starfire, Sinestro, Booster Gold, and Dr. Light. That is a ragtag of people.
Dude,
Must find a way to restore the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Now, so you'll notice on the cover B, the Raphael Albuquerque cover, which I'm sure you see there. That was one of the highlight covers essentially for when they were promoting DC Connect 8 and moving into the Infinite Zero and stuff like that. So, like I said, this is a promotion cover. I have an idea because it's a promotion cover that it's going to be. It's going to definitely be up there. And honestly, I think just like Generations Shattered, a lot of people under ordered that book. Not a lot of people picked up that book. We're doing pretty good as far as orders are concerned. We did pick up extra, but I think that Forged is going to run us into Infinite Zero, and I think it's going to get it squared away.
Yeah, I like that on the cover here. You have Death of Superman here. You have Crisis on Infinite Earths right here. You have Bane breaking Batman's back.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of cool, like little cover because it's got a whole bunch of throwbacks. So I would assume that something's going to be happening at each one of these timelines or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. I think we're definitely going to see something really cool with this book. So if you haven't got it, you need to get it. You need to send me a message, like now.
Yep, like now. And then last but not least, you have Truth and Justice #1. DC Universe is synonymous with two words, truth and justice. And in the first issue of this new anthology series, Vixen takes center stage. She is many things, superhero, model, activist, but she can add God Killer to the list. Vixen teams up with Dr. Mist and Impala of the Global Guardians to face down an ancient deity that's taken over the body of a scientist investigating powerful magical artifacts. Vixen will need to dig deep and use all the abilities in the animal kingdom to face down this powerful primeval threat. Interesting. So you got Vixen there?
Yeah. We didn't go crazy. We didn't have a lot of pulls, but once again, that might be something that if it's highly under ordered, what they'll do is they'll slide in, like a first appearance or something like that, by the third cover where not as many people are collecting, and then all of a sudden it'll just set it off. Honestly, I think that's where we're going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that does it for FOC, guys. If you and DC, if you're looking to order something, if you saw something that you liked right there, you need to hit up Rick or whatever. You need to get it ordered by tonight. You know what I'm saying? Whoever it is you're ordering. If you're not if you're on the fence about ordering with Rick right now and you want to see more of our shows, by all means, we're not trying to pump anything here. We're just trying to give people information. So hopefully you guys can get what you want. I think, we've had this conversation multiple times, Rick, to where, we both hate seeing people pay, $50 for a cover price book,
or a variant or something like that. That's absolutely ridiculous. I think everybody deserves the opportunity to pick up the book. I mean, don't get me wrong. If we're a couple months down the road, and other shops are jacking up the price, then, so be it. I get it. You know what I mean? But the truth of the matter is that when it comes out, everybody should get an opportunity to get the book. It's just, I just feel like that's actually common sense, but apparently, that's not how everybody rolls.
Right. But I mean, the other thing is, you want to make sure that happens, but you also need to think business. You can't order, 30 30 copies of a book, right? Thinking that, oh, I'm gonna help the community out. Like at some point, if you think that that's going to be a good book, you got to step up to the plate. You can't take the responsibility and the because that's money out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you order 30 of those books.
Yeah, no doubt. No, I absolutely agree, and I think all the way around, you just do your best to take care of people. You order what you think people are going to like. 3-4 weeks ago, I mean, we really just got ran under the table pretty hard because nobody was ordering DC.
Yeah.
We made those changes. My man Kendall, which never ever gets to hear me pimp him out and say all the great things about him, but my man Kendall, he drove it home. He got us done, and now you can order those, and that's important. That's the most important thing is making sure that people get an opportunity to order the books, and it's easy. So that's what we're here for, talking about books during the damn
absolutely. That's what I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna flip between that and the Blues are on right now too. So I'm gonna go watch.
Yeah, that's what's next, man. Well, I tell you guys, I'll hit you up with a couple more videos, but it is definitely. All right, and then of course, make sure you guys.
Lloyd, just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
Tell me that's not the best. That's
good.
awesome. All right. Well, I guess you guys have a wonderful night. You be safe, and I guess we'll chat a little bit more, man. And if you guys hear anything on the spec deck, hit us up.
And wash your damn hands.